What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are starting something new today. This is Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. This is the demo version of the game. By the way, my name's H.A. Kells. This is the 11th Hour Gaming Channel. There we go. Closer. I think I tried about 7 times to do that intro, bit my tongue every time, and I was about ready to throw my controller at a wall. Either way, I really don't know what I'm going to feel about this demo, because this is kind of I'm going to try it out, and maybe we'll do an LP for it when the game comes out, because, man, I have gone back and forth on this game for probably about a month and a half now. I like the concept of the job system that I've been hearing about, how you switch jobs kind of on the fly. You kind of like you switch your class as you're fighting to deal with different opponents, and you use the different classes. They upgrade and change and whatnot as you go. I kind of like that idea, but I have trouble getting into it when it's built around this more action-oriented game. I'm very much into my traditional turn-based JRPGs. Again, I love a Persona. I love the Atelier franchise, stuff like that. So I'm not. So when it comes to these action sort of RPGs, especially in series that are well known for being turn-based, as Final Fantasy has tried to become more of an action-oriented franchise, it's very hit and miss with me. So I'm curious to see what it's going to be. We'll start mode for players. I don't want to breeze through battle. There we go. We'll play on action, which I'm assuming is medium. Disney Castle. If I remember correctly, this game is kind of like a prequel to the franchise as a whole. This takes place before the first game, I think. If I'm incorrect, please hit me up in the comments, correct me on that. I don't want to be wrong. But, I've watched a lot of the combat with it. It reminds me of Devil May Cry, or at least the recent ones. I know I'm kind of talking about just random crap, but there's really not a lot going on right now. It's just typical Final Fantasy opening. Alright, that's a pretty cool exit. Game looks really pretty. And clearly I'm also playing on PS5. The ascending order of difficulty, story, action, and hard. Yeah, I'm not playing in casual mode. I don't care. I'm gonna guess that what we just saw was an early section of the game, or like the opening cutscene, and now we have jumped to somewhere into the game, and my controller's about to die. Fuck off, game. Alright, so normal attack is putting that. I've never been a fan of putting my attack buttons on my bumpers. No idea what circle does. I know my R2 is at least giving me some sort of skill. That was cool.
Hey, what? Looks like it.
Then why doesn't it feel like it?
Alright, enemy strength, all that stuff. Okay. Tooltips we've already seen. Haha, take that, game. I'm already recording. I'm just using my recording software. Really? Oh, right! I remember this was a trailer. Yeah, Frank Sinatra's My Way.
I'll say it clear.
That just caught me off guard. That's such a weird song to play for Final Fantasy. And we have cell phones.
I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and
Every highway,
and
much more than this.
I
I did it my way. If there was a delay between me singing and the song, yeah, that usually happens, but I can't help it. Alright, let's lock on. Attack. Action ability is R2. Guard, evade, and it's stuff that we... There we go. Is the blood weird to anyone else? Okay, the yellow bar above, it's a break gauge. Press R2 to expend MP, the action ability. Heavy break damage on a foe. And break enemies by depleting their break gauge. Approach broken in, his circle to finish them off. Slaying enemies with Soul Burst, MP rise your max MP. Again, this is what I was saying. Just the Soul Burst and stuff like that reminds me of Devil May Cry. Hold circle to deplete your break gauge. Adopt the Soul Shield stance. Blocking an attack will restore MP and increase your max MP. Press R1 after a successful block to lunge forward and unleash a normal attack. Okay.
Damn it!
Okay. Alright, come on.
No way!
Yep, I'm gonna die in a tutorial. There we go. God damn it, the blood is really throwing me off. I'm just not used to seeing that much blood in a Final Fantasy game. I'm trying to... Yeah, even 15, like some of the recent, more actiony ones, really didn't have blood. Soul Shield is an extremely powerful counter, will stagger enemies while raising your max HP. However, it will greatly reduce your break gauge, so if a Soul Shield and putting you in hot water. Guarding, on the other hand... Okay. And when you deflect an enemy ability with a purple name using Soul Shield, that ability becomes usable as an instant ability. Activate instant abilities by pressing square. Okay. Oh, that's nifty. So I think this L2 Lightbringer... Never mind, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, right there. Maybe this will explain it to me. When your max HP is increased to 2 or more full gauges, you can spend MP and max MP to cast Lightbringer. While Lightbringer is active, enemies become easier to soul burst, which is very helpful when you are surrounded by foes. For more information, okay, so it's basically a rage mode. Okay. Yeah, I know this is a weird thing to like, but I love how the main character's name is Jack. It's always my go-to name whenever I'm playing, like, whenever I have to name, like, a D&D character or something, I just always go Jack. We gonna put together our boy band?
Crystals can sense each other.
You have one too, don't you?
My mission is to kill Chaos. That's all I know.
Me too.
Good. We're all on the same hunt.
I'm Jack.
Jed.
Ash.
Anyone else confused as shit? Looking at Cornelia for leave to hunt down Chaos, but okay. Several weeks have passed since that day. Now our 3 heroes return in triumph. Their quest complete. I'm getting whiplash with how fast we're getting shoved around here.
What?
Need something for that?
It's just a scratch. Nothing a little spit can't heal. When are we gonna fight Chaos? All this monster hunting is a pain in the ass.
Seriously. Fingers crossed we're done.
Either way, time to pay the king a visit.
And we don't leave without answers.
The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The seas languish, the earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
Okay.
You are skilled, to be sure. Few could have slain even one of those abominations, let alone 3. There is still the matter of your number, however.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come.
And your crystals trouble me. They do not shine the color they should.
Can't argue with that. But you need warriors, right? Look in front of you. Here we are, ready and willing to take Chaos down for you.
And with all due respect, isn't that what matters most?
Perhaps. Yet a question still weighs on my mind, warriors of the Dark Crystals. Why court danger so eagerly? What could you possibly hope to gain?
His sleeves are freaking me
All
out.
I care about is seeing Chaos dead. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger, a thirst. Does that answer your question?
Very well. Minister Lagon, fetch the key to the shrine.
My lord.
Jack, Ash, Jed. I place the future of Cornelia in your hands. Do not fail us.
Okay.
I'll deliver the key to you in the morning. Make your preparations and wait for me at the city gates. Until then.
Many warriors have come before us, but you are different somehow. I expect great deeds.
Man, I still don't know what to expect out of this. I mean, I'm kind of liking it so far. I mean, the combat's a lot smoother than I thought it would be.
You look every bit the warrior. I can imagine it serves you well on the battlefield. Even so, I would kindly ask that you smile in front of my daughters.
No.
Cornelia is counting on you to save us from the darkness. I know you will. May the crystal's blessing be with you always.
Thanks, kid. See, I guess my biggest thing right now is that I wish they would do what the Final Fantasy VII Remake did. Just give us a vertical slice of the game beginning to 40 minutes in. And if that's what we're seeing right now,
Princess Sarah.
wow.
Like a flower blooming in a dark wasteland.
Come on, Jack. Wouldn't kill you to smile for once.
Jack, you've returned. And with a few more scars.
Nah, it's nothing. Jack has the best medicine.
That's wonderful. In that case, if it's not too much trouble, would you be able to spare some for our soldiers in the castle? There's no medicine, is there?
Is there something you want?
There is. I need a favor from you. I heard you were going to the shrine, so I thought this would be my only chance to ask.
Favor?
2, actually.
Of course.
There was a knight by the name of Garland who set off to battle Chaos as well, but he never returned. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Look, we don't have time for a rescue mission, Princess.
I understand. You don't need to go out of your way. Just keep an eye out for him.
What does he look like?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold. He towered over the other knights. Even so, his voice was always warm.
How long ago was this?
Perhaps 10 years ago. Although, it seems just like yesterday. No one believes me. Not the minister, not my father. They say a knight by the name of Garland never existed.
As you wish. We'll see what we can do about your missing knight.
Thank you, Jack. Jack, wait. The other favor. Come back safe. And soon. May the crystal's blessing be with you. Always.
Odd. Your crystal vibrating too?
Yeah, weird.
Forget it. We need to focus. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Let's get some rest.
Hey, Jack. Just the guy I wanted to see. I heard you're off to the shrine tomorrow. Why don't you spend the night here?
Yeah.
Great. Come on in.
So yeah, like I was saying, see, this is clearly still early on in the game, but I don't know. I really hope it doesn't start with that cutscene, then we fight that Hydra for some weird reason.
Will leave a stain on the king's
whatever.
reputation. Bear this in mind. Travel northwest, and you will reach the Chaos Shrine. Go with the crystal's blessing.
Yeah, it just seems so disjointed. I really hope that there's a lot of context in between. Light of Cornelia completed. Rewards, the Mage Mashers, and Killer Knuckles. So, I'm going to assume that the initials there, J-A, A, and J-E, so Jack, Ash, and Jed, so we can only use them, I assume. Okay, main mission. Okay, you can talk to people while on the world map. Okay, this is interesting. So we can see job trees of swordsman, pugilist, and duelist. Swordsman is the big heavy greatsword. Duelist being knives, and duelist or pugilist, sorry, is fist fighting. So we can change battle settings, change jobs and gear. Every piece of equipment has a level that determines its stats. Okay, this is weird. This is not what I was expecting. Battle sets and job affinity. Battle sets, job grants job affinity bonuses. Okay, having an affinity with a job will grant you some of that job's powers in battle and allow you to gain experience for it. Okay. So he has a job affinity for both swordsman and duelist. I was not expecting this. I'm gonna have to. When the game comes out, you know, I'm really gonna have to dig through this shit because you know me, I love my menus and everything. I believe we only control Jack. So Ash is a pugilist and Jed is a duelist. So I don't think they can change jobs. Only Jack can. I think. From the preset menu, you can edit and save your battle sets, and you can switch to them later. The preset menu can be accessed from various locations. Okay. So then I can come here and I can... Okay, so I can build these different battle sets based on what I'm going to be facing in the mission, I assume. And you have items, Killer Knuckles, all that stuff. All are okay. Customization, battle settings. Okay, so I guess there's going to be a lot of customization in this game. So from here, then we can go to the smithy to upgrade special effects. We can also have them dismantle things to give us items that I'm assuming we can then use. Multiplayer is a game mode, lets you challenge missions alongside other players. I'm not gonna... No. No. Hard pass for AJ. So what is this? This a side mission? It's weird having this be done in a menu and not like an actual overworld. Oh, we already did this. Okay, can I leave this mission? There we go. Okay, so at any time you can just abandon the mission. And that's what we were doing in the last one. So here, a desperate struggle. Tutorial for great swords. Huh. Shows you what kind of rewards you can get. Main item drops. Okay, each mission has a predetermined mission level. Make sure you compare this with your average equipment level before attempting to complete. The lower your average equipment level is compared to the mission. Okay. So it looks like there's not going to be any running around town or anything. It's all going to be handled through menus and that world map. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that, but... I mean, really, this game to me does not feel like a Final Fantasy game.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I mean, it's almost like Team Ninja came up with a concept, went to Square and said, hey, we have this idea for a new JRPG, and they're like, hey, we could probably make this into a Final Fantasy game.
Good in here.
Right behind you, Jack.
Touch cubes restore HP, refill your potions. If your max MP is lower than your initial MP, will be restored to its initial value. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove unclaimed items from the field. Last set you touched. Uh-oh. I just heard things that make this sound very Souls-like, and I've never enjoyed when they try and combine things with Souls-like games.
Time for a change.
So with triangle, I can change my weapons.
All right.
Resistant state during which those.
Time to go wild, Jed.
Oh, I'll leave you dazzled.
Now watch and learn a couple things.
So I'm guessing down is that that potion thing that he mentioned. There is no jump. So I have so many potions I can use.
Let's see what's inside.
Yeah. So I only have so many potions I can use before I can't heal anymore. Again, I've never...
Jack, there's one down there.
Each set has its own break gauge. Switch between them to give yourself an edge in battle. You can see the battle sets.
Down.
Battle teachings, enemy staggering. Okay.
Damn, where does all that darkness come from?
The monster just come down that one!
Guess if darkness wasn't bad enough. Keep it up, everyone. Time for a change. Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place is hiding. I see some cubes over there.
Better not forget where it is.
Okay, upon leveling up, you'll be rewarded with job points. Job points can be used on the job tree. So my duelist is at job level 3. Lightbringer duration, duelist affinity. Sure. So is that passive buff for only when I'm in the duelist job, or can does it work with both of them? Damage. Yeah, decreased damage. Why not? And nothing for pugilist. Yeah, man, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, well, see, now you touch the... magic attacks like fire will still deal damage even if you guard. Continuously hit with certain attacks. Okay. So yeah, bombs.
Let's knock them down.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier when I was mentioning Devil May Cry. Those soul breaks or whatever the flip they're called.
And it's gonna hurt.
Jack will be broken. Okay.
I'm not dead yet.
That was close.
close.
Focus on how we can do better next time.
Enemy spotted.
Stay out of the foot.
Yeah, potions recover health.
Let's find another way around.
Whatever I was saying earlier. Oh, fuck off. So if I die, is that... Yep. I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not a fan of this style of gameplay.
Let's go.
I don't stand a chance.
That was close.
We need to patch ourselves up. There you are. Jack, let's go.
Okay, I thought I died.
Not the best moment.
Yeah, I stand by it. This is not a Final Fantasy game. And it's got all the trappings. I mean, you know, yeah, we're fighting against bombs right now.
Let's see how much fire that thing can eat. Good. Jack, what? Whoa! Jack!
Did I die? Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's got all the trappings of a Final Fantasy game, but this is really just a generic action game with some Souls elements. Again, I understand, oh, it's just because it's got a, you know, people try and tell me, AJ, just because it's got a dodge parry, which granted this doesn't have a dodge parry system, but still, it's the setting up the oh my god, the fires and everything that Dark Souls does, the campfires, or the whatever the hell it is in Elden Ring, or whatever in whatever game. You know, limiting my potions, just all this stuff, to me, you're just kind of copying.
Good.
I don't know. You're just copying. God damn it! You're just copying something else, and in me personally, you're copying a style of gameplay that just isn't fun. And again, like I said, it is, in my opinion. I want to see what happens if I, like, can you make them blow up if you keep hitting them with fire? Yeah, they'll self-destruct. Oh, that's cool. And there's some things I do like about this. I mean, the gear system, the world map thing could be really interesting. I like that way to steal the active skills.
Getting sloppy.
At least we have time to take a breather.
But yeah, I almost feel like I'd like this more if they didn't call this Final Fantasy.
Way looks safe enough. What the hell was that?
Another one of those things? Yes.
That was pretty slick, Jack. Wasn't much of a fight.
We make a great team.
Oh, I got a potion for getting a kill, I guess? I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. And fire's coming at me. I'm gonna keep absorbing it. So I can just send it right back at him, make him blow up.
Best moment.
Focus on how we can do better next time. Up ahead.
This will be a breeze.
Okay, so you can't swap weapons mid-combo.
No sweat.
Trying that a little there. It was not working.
That solves that.
That was seriously awesome.
That's that. It was good practice.
Alright, I will give him this. If I can get potions a little more readily by beating enemies, that's a little nicer.
Okay.
Okay. Got a feeling those are kind of like the gem demons in Persona. They're just gonna pop up and give us. Mages are masters of utilizing action abilities to break enemies. Normal attacks with a mace will recover ample MP, and charge attacks take out big chunks of enemies' break gauge, allow mages to break foes faster. Can cast spells with R2 and recover MP while casting. Okay. Might as well equip the higher level weapons, I suppose. Okay, so also as I switch jobs, I'll also switch armor and whatnot. Or I could just hit that and optimize my equipment. Pugilist, I have the mage tree as well. It's cool and all. But I don't have... Oh, there it is. I'm just completely blind, I guess. So I have the Hermit Club. Sure, let's change jobs. So I can use maces. Okay.
Incoming!
Okay, so we just opened up a shortcut. Okay, so holding R2 down
Should be fine here.
charges up, lets me even select the element for my magic. Okay. It's weird how often what was I about to say? It's really weird how often we're getting like item drops and whatnot. And yeah, now it's in opening shortcuts again. People tell me, AJ, you just think too much is, you know, oh, you just see certain things and always think it's a Souls-like game. I'm like, not saying this is a Souls-like game, but there's Souls elements in it. Your attack has individual attributes, physical attack, slash pierce, yada yada yada, all that good stuff.
Everyone still hanging in there?
Ew, gross.
Let's get rid of it, Jack.
Okay, so as we find better weapons, we learn what enemies are weak to what. We can plan what jobs and whatnot we're fighting as to target different enemies.
Let's go. Jack, let's go.
And I got killed.
Time for a change. This is the one.
There you are. Jack, let's go.
Out of my sight!
Wasn't much of a fight.
I could do this all day.
Okay, so the MP that I gain from beating enemies. So that's how the game pushes me to actually take more fights, is by using the soul break. Gives me higher MP that will allow me to use more skills. Okay. I'm sure more people have already noticed that, but well, it looks like the
Time to go to work.
wolves are weak to fire. Holy hell.
We need to patch ourselves up.
Okay.
See what's inside, Jack.
I haven't seen something this good in a while.
I'll take that.
I'm gonna guess our way to go is up here. God damn, man. This game, I still can't decide if I like it or don't. I mean, the style and everything, I'm not a fan of. You know, I've made it very clear. I don't like lances and lancers. Lancers can assail foes from a distance. My enemy weaknesses, pierce, strike, slash, lance to hurl. Okay. You know, I mean, as you can tell by the way I'm talking here, I do not like this sort of Souls-like style that's kind of being brought into this game. Yet I have played games that have tried to emulate that style, and it ended up being a lot worse than this. So it's one of those, I'm not a massive fan of it, but I could totally see myself really enjoying it and even coming to love this the way this combat works, especially with the soul break, keeping your MP gauge high.
This is the one.
And yes. Man, my chest senses were tingling. No, we fought the bats down there. I came up here. I went over there to get the chest. There we go.
That Chaos saves the biggest tower for himself.
Still got a ways to go.
Yeah, stay alert. Stay focused.
All right.
I'm also not liking how, or at least understanding how, the mage class picks what element you're using.
We gotta smash the sword. Time for a change.
Because I'm using fire here, but it was wind in other places, and it's been water in certain places. Yeah, I would like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm holding the stick in some way, shape, or form that's changing what element it is. It's an interesting way of handling spell casting in an action format, but again, it always makes me sit here.
Take us straight to the tower.
It always makes me sit here and think, man, if only it was turn-based. I had similar thoughts when I played Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Like, I feel like I'd like this more if it was turn-based. And don't tell me, AJ, you should just check out, oh, there you go, you can change after using an action ability. Okay. Kite shield, so that's more of a knight. Trying Trying to think what to call it. More of a traditional fighter. Blockable versus unblockable attacks. Attack on sinister aura. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, shit. Oh, did I get killed? Oh, they're weak to... Oh, that would make sense. They'd be weak to blunt. Oh, fuck. I got killed for a really... just in a really dumb way there. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they'd be weak to blunt weapons. You know, being, Oh my god, what the hell am I trying to think to call them? Oh, okay. So your equipment can also have an effect on your job affinity. Throw this. Throw on the caster coat. Caster gloves. Caster trousers. And caster shoes. There we go. Make my magic better. And let's change this one up. Let's go with... You know, let's try the halberd. Let's switch over to a lancer. Because, yeah, I believe as you go further down in the trees, you start getting, like, hybrid classes. You know, there's more advanced jobs. Like, this job set... this job setup gets really complicated. Not complicated, but it gets very, very in-depth. Yeah, let's keep the strength. Yeah, sure, let's put on stuff that's good for lancers. Here we go. Let's check out our job trees using anima shards. Anima shards can be used from the job screen to earn job experience, join multiplayer games. I will throw you out a window game if you keep telling me to try that. Pugilist mage. Oh, okay. So these are the ones I have points in. Okay. So all and just the ones I have points in. All right, that makes sense. Sure. Let's bump that one up. Job affinity. Equip. Acquired battle settings. Okay. Increase break gauge. And I can't spend any more points there. Magic vulnerability resistances. Better affinity. Snap on a spirit. Action type strike. Okay, combo abilities. Equip combo abilities from the battle settings. Okay. Wind. Oh, okay, so you can set it to how it ends. How it ends your combos. Okay, I kind of understand how that works now. Not 100%, but I sort of understand it.
All right.
Enemy spotted.
Jack, let's go. Ready? Finish him, Jack.
We're a few steps behind.
Got this. We got this.
So yeah, so if I hit once and then activate Brute Strike.
Watch yourself.
Oh, damn it. I keep trying to block that move.
Dead yet.
Jack, say it ain't so.
Not my best moment.
Focus on how we can do better next time.
Okay, I'm slowly figuring this out. Okay, this job system, I like. It was one of the big reasons why I wanted to try this game out, and I'm really liking it. I'm probably going to play this game, you know, when it comes out on launch. Because I really like it, and I think it's this job system that's really kind of sold me.
It's your call, Jack.
Because I really want to dig into it.
Okay.
This is the one.
See what's inside, Jack.
Another weapon? Nope. Key to Fate's door. Alright.
Don't stand a chance. Now we're talking.
Almost out of potions.
Gotta stay sharp, guys. Okay.
Alright. It is really weird to figure out how to use. How to use that that lance.
Be safe, guys.
Oh my god, I keep getting hit by that move. I keep trying to dodge it. Piercing weapons with long reach, capable of piercing, striking, and slashing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with the
Let's go.
with the lance. Did I die? Nah, fuck. You know, maybe I should upgrade their weapons and armor too, but frankly for this demo, I don't want to dig that far into the... You know, I don't want to dig that far into the... into everything. I totally missed that. That brute strike is really fun to hit. So yeah, so holding back. Left and right, I think, are slashes. Straight is pierce, and back is a is a smash. Okay, so even when you die, you still keep those items.
This is it, no doubt.
Found a spot to rest.
Let's have a look.
Chaos.
No. I am to become. And who are you?
We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Really?
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I am to become Chaos.
So you've just been living on top of this thing with all the monsters?
Just stand there! Dodge!
Not off to a good start.
Get back! This one's gonna hurt!
Waste away to nothing.
I'm not dead yet.
Ow.
Okay.
Running low?
Gotta stay sharp, guys.
Jack!
Okay. That was not good for me. Let's change up what we are going to use. I'm going to go back to the Great Sword. Yeah, keep the headband. Shadow Cloak. Multi-slot equipment. Some single pieces of equipment take up multiple slots. For example, the Pale Protector occupies both body and legs. Okay, except that's a mage equipment. Yeah, let's just keep that Twilight Tunic. Why the hell not? Yeah, I don't have anything that's good for my, I don't know, my fighter, swordsman, whatever the hell you want to call him. So, caster coat. Well, let's put on that Pale Protector. Yeah, he looks a little cooler.
Time for a change.
And Chaos Advent. This foes swiftly fuse openings. You can also use Soul Shield to store up MP. Then assail him with Lightbringer. Can remove his buffs. Okay. Yeah, job points. Okay. So, can I also... Okay, so they're locked in on their job. Okay, he'll work with that. Give him the better mage mashers. Give him that Pale Protector, because that's good for him being a, I want to say rogue, but it's a duelist. Pale Gloves. And Pale Greaves, that'll work.
We're a few steps
That, oh my god, I got killed again.
Time for a change. Be still. I'm not dead yet.
Okay. You know what, guys? Just so we're not spoiling too much, because, I mean, what, the main game comes out, I think, in about 4 days. I think it comes out on the 15th. I think we're going to call this demo here, mostly because I just don't feel like ramming my head against a boss fight right now. Yeah, I'll probably play it when it comes out. You know, I'll play the game, hopefully, with a little bit more context in between scenes, have things explained to me a little slower. My final thought on it, interesting. Yeah, I'll see how I like it when the game's fully out. So I just want to say, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Social media in the description. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Till next time, guys, my name's AJ Kells. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.